Hello and welcome to this video. We're taking a look here today at multicharts.net, the starter edition, an absolutely free edition of multicharts. So you can download it right now for free if you want. Just go to our website for that at www.optimusfutures.com. For today, we want to look at a window here. So let's go ahead and bring up that window. To access this window, we're going to go to File, New, and what we're looking at is the order and position tracker window here. So you can see if we go to File, New, that is one of the options, and here we located it, order and position tracker window. So this can be useful for a few different reasons here. So one of those reasons is to just take a look at what's happening in your account. So for example, you have your accounts list. If you happen to have are tied into multiple accounts, which you can do with even just one Rhythmic login, or there's also access to multiple brokers as well. You can view things here like the accounts that you have open here again, just to see your balance, equity, profit and loss, and things like that. But you can also take a look at some other things. So it may be important at any time to see of course, things like alerts or things that are happening in your logs. So if you have an error come up, like you can see here, I had an error a little bit earlier today that we saw. You can kind of get to the bottom with those errors, see what those errors are throwing off. If you need to hand those errors off to a technical support or somebody to that effect, you have those here right in front of you to kind of monitor and of course see exactly which error was thrown. Another thing that you can do within any of these tabs here in the order and position tracker window is export to Excel. So if you don't want to manually type that out, or you want to show exactly what it is you're looking for to technical support, or maybe you're a broker if you need to, you can always just right mouse click here and select export to Excel to make it a little bit easier. Now we don't have things, we're not limited just to alerts and logs here. Of course, we have things like position history, strategy position. So if you're running any strategies, you can see and monitor those all in one window here. Just to see and make sure they're running okay, make sure they haven't thrown any errors, as well as your open positions and also orders. So this could be things like a limit order or a stop order here that is not been filled yet. You can take a look and see where that is kind of standing as far as that goes. So that's a few different things you can do here. And again, one thing you can do is use that export to Excel. So that actually gets a little bit more useful in this positions history tab. So you can actually break this down by account, instrument, profile here, meaning broker profile. But you can also go back through date. So it makes it pretty easy to get essentially an Excel spreadsheet of your entire trade history from that account. So if we wanted to take a look, for example, if I wanted to view all of my orders from August 1st, I can just toggle that here. I can narrow that down by instrument before even exporting it, so I don't have to narrow that down or filter that after the fact in Excel. I can do it all here right within the order and position tracker window. And of course, I can do that again by account and profile as well. And we have all these different columns here to give us those different types of data coming through here. Now I opened up a free floating window here of just the order and position tracker, so I could of course kind of throw it in here and alongside any of my other windows. But there's also another way that you can throw this in here. So I'm going to go ahead and just close this out and I'll show you. Now you can actually have it kind of in the bottom panel here. So if we want to go to the view column here, I'm going to go to show order and position tracker window, and you see that's actually docked now. So instead of a free floating window, I have that here now tied right into my multi-charts instance here, so I can make that and have that always open. So I could open up something like a chart here if I wanted to, and I could actually have that chart within my multi-charts instance here, and have that kind of below just to monitor orders that may be in other charts or something to that effect there. So if I wanted to be able to monitor all those at once, I don't have to necessarily have that in a free floating window. I can have that docked pretty conveniently here right below us to view my position history, strategy positions, and open positions if I wanted to. And of course I can resize this, make it a little bit more prominent or less prominent. You can see that actually is affecting my chart size as well. So it's pretty fluid in the way that works. So that's just a quick tip for you today to be able to view things like your accounts, orders, positions, logs, and alerts, as well as get your positions history and export that to Excel just using that order and position tracker window. within Multicharts.net, the starter edition, which again is absolutely free for you to use. If you have any questions about this window or any of the other windows, or any general questions about Multicharts, please feel free to let us know by giving us a call or visiting our website again at www.optimusfutures.com.